Man, I was just talking about this, so I have to come on and oh, I'm so irritated. Um, so when I was just talking about, the actors and stuff, and you don't know who's who, and you don't know who the bad ones are and who the good ones are. Well, I just saw a thing came over, and so I know this person has a new movie out, and they're out promoting their new movie. Oh, really? So you got to get a new movie? You got to get paid a few $1,000,000 so you would go out and be a spokesperson? Oh, that's so cool. So, yeah, and besides the fact that all of these channels, like if you go across top news on YouTube, and just read the headlines, but I'll do it, sometimes a couple times a day. And when you go across there, they're allowed to say words that, nobody else is allowed to say. Well, you can say the same words as long as you're going to repeat the narrative. But anybody who is not going, you can say those words, but you don't do the narrative, they'll wipe your channel out. And so the people who just, who are the zombie people, I guess, I don't know what to call them, that they think, oh, this stuff is being talked about. There's no censorship. They're taking down fake news. But they don't understand that these people can say these words, but not everybody else can. So anyways, on the title, is a word you can't say. So I was like, interesting. So let's go in and see. Now, what is Matt Damon saying about this as he's on tour? How important it is, people. Please get these. Come on. You got to build a herd immunity. You got to do your part. I've got friends that are immunocompromised, man, and they're just relying on you. They're relying on you to do the right thing. Do the right thing. The right thing. Do the right thing. Yeah, it'd be nice if he'd do the right thing. No. But that's what I mean is some of these people is like, at this point, I cannot, I can't say that they're not a part of it. I can't say that they're just like doing it for the check. Some of these people are doing it to cover their crimes. And, I don't know, what this guy has done. But to go around and say that, why would you push? I wouldn't, as a nurse, you aren't allowed, you could lose your license if you tell somebody, you could be at someone's house and someone has a headache. You say, oh, you should take some Advil, it works good for me. You can lose your license as a nurse. But we got people on here talking about how they believe in science. Really? Have you studied it? Do you know anything about it? So you're going to talk about it with people? Because what are you talking about? You don't know about it. But they're going to just, as the little tag word, yeah, I believe in science. So not only that, they're going to tell people to go and put things inside of them that is experimental. And don't tell me you don't know that. Don't fucking tell me you don't know that. And it is experimental, and it has all sorts of stuff. So you're saying you're standing up for this thing. These people are going down for crimes against humanity. You're standing up for this thing, pushing it on people, telling them to go do something. Have you researched it? You know everything about it, but you're going to tell somebody to go do it? I mean, most people won't even tell somebody, like where to go to eat unless they really are like, oh, it's good. It's good. I've got good stuff there. These people are just like, oh, yeah, you just do it because you're a good person. Don't ask questions. That's a bad person. A bad person asks questions. A good person does what they're told. That's the bullshit agenda that they're pushing out there. The narrative. They're saying that stuff. The stupid fucking weirdo in the mask running the corporate world of mainstream media, frustrating everybody else. he's pushing, you know, he's causing so much division. I mean, if this, I'm sure probably back in the 60s, he was in there, you know, you use the water fountain in there that says your name on it. You don't come out here to our water fountain. You know, that's that guy. Oh, God, this is just, oh, so maddening. So maddening. Like, I know so many people who are already, you know, aware of what's going on. And they won't listen to a single celebrity. Oh, my God. Nobody. I mean, whatever they're putting into these movies to make these movies, put in, you know, $2 billion so that you can, you know, slam some more of your fucking propaganda down our head. And then you want to charge us $10, $15 to come in for the experience. And I doubt they're making a portion of the money back anymore. I think a star could show up somewhere and nobody give a shit. Nobody go running out. Well, yeah, I mean, they may still pull a crowd, but it's not going to be anything like it was. People are turned off by it, man. They're turned off by it, and it's just for this exact thing. You have shown that you will sell out. You're a complete sellout. You don't care. You will push whatever agenda that the corporate cabal, the corporate corrupt enterprise that runs the world, whatever. You're a paid spokesperson for them. They're evil. They do evil things to us. They are in the process of genocide. And you're telling people, yeah, go do it. Be a good person. Be a good person. That's what you got to do. I mean, I had a hard time watching Nicole Kidman in that show. Besides the fact that, like, what is going on with fucking mask face or something? Like, these people, it starts looking so weird. Is because your face is supposed to age. You know, I mean, once we're back into these med beds and stuff, nobody's face is going to go back to a child. And these people put all these injections in their face to kind of get it to look like a kid's face again. So you got like an old woman looking, you know, everything about her looks like an old woman except for this like somebody brushed her skin smooth or something. It just looks weird. I don't know. So many people, I guess, just become so desperate to not age. It's like you gotta just, I mean, it's inevitable. We're all gonna age. That's, you know, you should be happy about it. Not everybody gets to. And I think faces become interesting. Like, why do we want everybody's face to just looks like some plastic doll? Just put a ton of makeup on it and fill all the gaps or whatever. So it just looks like a porcelain doll. I don't know. Everything to me just screams AI, AI, AI. The whole thing with getting people more used to seeing their face in a filter. There's people who don't even want to look at their own damn face without a filter on it. I don't know. Yeah, this change has to come from within, you know. And there is a ton of people changing. I just talked about this too. Like, you know, if you just don't see it, you know, maybe this division's going to be happening sooner than we think. I don't know. So I'm not talking about division like a war. I know so many people just keep telling me that we're going to have a war. I just don't think we're going to have a war. But I don't know. I mean, I've got a candy bar riding on it. Either I'll get one or I gotta buy one. I don't know. So, yeah. Just these people, you know, I hope people don't listen to them when they are telling them. It's absolute insanity. You have doctors, licensed doctors, people who have studied science, who at least understand something about it. You got the people who idolize it, who don't even understand the first thing about it. Now it's saying we got to build herd immunity by doing this. You build immunity in the herd by getting the illness and everybody That's why you can go to certain places and they're all fine with certain illnesses. And then some outsider can come in and get sick from their illnesses because you build immunity as a group. You don't get these to build. Oh my God. That's what I mean. This bullshit. I can call it science. Liars. They are fucking liars. Fuck, it pisses me off. And I can't tell somebody something or I'd lose my license, and this guy who doesn't know jack shit, who's just getting a couple $1 million to go out and say whatever they tell him to say. And you're not even going to look into what you're pushing on people? Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to be like all heartbroken over some of these people going, you know, whatever's going to happen to them, you know, they've got to pay the bill. If you've done some of this stuff, like I said earlier, there will be people who will have this opportunity for redemption to turn things around. But the people who have done really, really bad things, they're not. And, you know, I say going and pushing this like that, that's pretty bad. I mean, we know the person who, I mean, we know for sure that little mingle, the little bitch, he's facing the fucking noose. No way. Anybody who, just like that damn, who was that damn Ruby or something? The girl who got herself all locked up into that situation with her daughter and the suitcases and all that stuff. Yeah, she's in fucking some serious trouble. There is no getting out of this stuff. Once you've got yourself attached to the stuff that's going on right now, man, if you haven't chosen the side to be on the, you know, trying to live clean and, you know, and you're fucking around with this shit, yeah, you're going to have yourself in an ordeal because there's people going down. And, I mean, even if you could get away with it, which you can't because it's the end of that era, that age is ending and you can't go into the new age. Even if you could, you would carry that karmic debt. You'd have to rebalance all that. All of the death and mass murder. And, oh my God. Fucking genocide is serious shit, man. That's all there is to it. And you're involved, you're in trouble. So, okay. Well, I just had to get out there. I'm about to lose my fucking mind when I saw that. I was so pissed. Like, I don't, sometimes I can't text as fast as, just like I said, I talk faster than I can type, and I can't keep up with my brain, so that's why I started doing this originally. At first, when I started doing this, it was, you know, I'd go and I would hear other people, and I would keep going, they're not saying the right thing. That's not right. So that's what really motivated me, like, okay, I just got to get out there. I got to start saying, you know, the stuff I know, because there's people out there saying stuff that, you know, that's why I go off on the vegan shit. It drives me crazy, people telling people how they have to, you know, do something with their diet or whatever to raise your vibration. Raise your vibration by healing. So, and listen to your body. Not everybody needs to be vegan. Listen to your body. We all have different DNA. We all have different needs. And have gratitude. Have gratitude for life every day. That's raising your vibration. So, don't, you know, if you feel like you need to go be vegan to raise your vibration, then that's your choice. But don't follow other people's rules. Don't go do stuff because some stupid guy who pretends to be other people in a film gets paid overly priced that he tells you to do it because he's got immunocompromised friends. If you're fucking immunocompromised, you goddamn stay home. That's just the way it is. If you go in the hospital, you have to be separated from all the other patients. Just the way it is. You don't sit there and say, you know, oh, my immunocompromised friends, they must go out. They must go shopping. Well, no. If there's sick people out there, then you better damn send somebody to get your groceries. Oh, my God, to tell everybody, yeah, go get these because my damn immunocompromised friends, you know, they want to go out. Oh, my God. And that's science. That's science. Oh, my God, these fucking people. Oh, I'm really on edge today. It's damn fucking, I swear, if you are like just not in the mood. And you've got this dog that's just like a hyper. I swear to God, it's like being with some sort of crackhead or something. Just blah. It's like, oh my God, go away. Ah. Oh God, I'm gonna be glad when this day is over. I really wonder if this energy does have to do something with the full moon. This was supposed to be some significant full moon. And oh, more stuff too on the banking thing. So not only did they take my account down, it said it was hacked and, took away my card. I haven't got the new one yet, so I'm figuring that everybody's going to be getting their stuff. But they did it to my daughter, totally different credit union, because the credit unions are supposed to be going forward. Most of them, I think. Some banks, but no big banks. Big banks are fuck them. And, but banks are not going to have the same role. I feel really bad too. I know somebody who's struggling right now financially, and they took all their money to pay off their credit cards so that they could raise their credit score to buy a house. It's like, no. Nobody listens to me. Nobody fucking listens to me. Oh, that money. He could have taken that money and bought a house in a couple of months and not even, we just paid those fucking crooked bankers. Ugh, aggravating. Anyways, because my mom told me that her bank went down today for hours. They said they had to change over something on the system. So there's stuff going on. I'm really, this week, really hoping, oh God, it would be such a relief for everybody on the planet to just, that's just a switch we need. I swear. I could really be some uplifting energy. So, okay, well, that's my rant. I boycott movies of people who are part of the, part of this influence to try and take out the human race. I don't know, shitty. So anyways, I'll talk to you later. Bye.